Good morning. Hey, my name is Jennifer Eastman. Thank you so much for volunteering. This is the City Hall. So your job today is going to be kind of the coach, the cheerleader, kind of get the kids fired up, but also make sure they're kind of doing their job. So this is going to be your Bible throughout the day, okay? This is the volunteer guide. So whenever we say time for team meetings, basically you're going to look at this. It's all scripted. You don't have to memorize. You're just going to go through and read through the team meetings, okay? When the kids first arrive, we do have a student welcome. So we'd like the kids to all sit in front of their business. So if you can, when they get here, they're so excited and they want to come on in, have them sit in front of their business, and then we'll have a student welcome. Once we release the kids into the business, then it's time for the team meeting. And whenever there's a team meeting, we'll announce it and we'll say, adult volunteers, time for team meeting 1. So on that first team meeting, it's kind of important. We like you to introduce yourself to the students, then they put their name tags on their shirts, and what we need to do is we need to find out what their title is, because what their title is the color of sticker they will put on their name tag. So over here on the bulletin board it says, the red, it says Town Treasurer, which is the same as CFO, and Director of Town Improvement 1. They get a red sticker. Then the Mayor, IRS Agent 1, Director of Town Improvement 2, if you have one, they get a yellow sticker. And then the District Attorney and the IRS Agent 2, they will get a green sticker. So go ahead and put those stickers on their name tags, and that's when they get to go on their breaks. Then it says to read and discuss the mission statements. So the mission statement's on the bulletin board, just read the mission statement to them. Then it says review the employee handbook with the students. And what the employee handbook is all these yellow laminated sheets that are at their workstation. So just have them go to their workstation and go ahead and read through the yellow sheets, okay? So the CFO has kind of a big job. The CFO is in charge of putting in the loan amount. So each student or each business comes with a cost sheet, and the cost sheet tells them what their loan amount is. So they come over to the CFO's workstation, they have that loan amount, they put the loan amount in, and then they press submit. And then that gets the simulation started. So then what they're going to do, once they've got that loan amount in, we want them to follow the instructions in this book, and they put the loan amount in, they turn the page, and then they're going to start entering the employees' account numbers, their first name, their last name, and their job title, and then add employees. So they're going to add all the employees to the simulation. Then they're going to start printing paychecks, and it tells them right here, click payroll, and then start printing the paychecks. They're going to print all of pay period 1, then all of pay period 2. They're going to have the mayor sign them. Then they're going to cut them out and put pay period 1 in this binder and pay period 2 in this slot. So once they have those steps 2 through 12 done, they're done with that. Then they can go on to the billing. So the CFO also is in charge of sending out bills. So the way that the City Hall is going to pay off their loan is they're going to bill out. So every business, most businesses bill out. So all they have to do is follow this billing sheet. It tells them exactly what to do, and then they will be sending bills out to other businesses. They also will be receiving a $65 check from insurance, and that will also help them pay the bills. The other thing the CFO is going to be doing is they are going to be paying invoices. So the invoices will be coming in the CFO inbox. It tells them in this binder how to pay bills. So just go to the sheet that says pay bills, and it tells them exactly how to pay the bills. The last thing that the CFO is going to be doing is they are going to be making deposits. So there's also another sheet on here that says deposits. So we do like them to have 8 checks before they fill out a deposit ticket, because we like them to have that all-in-one deposit ticket before they take that to the bank, okay? So that tells them all their instructions in here. So that's kind of the CFO's job. The next job is the IRS agent. And one thing about the IRS agent, we really like them. The first thing, even though there's a little guide that tells them it's a checklist, tells them what to do, the first thing that we need the IRS agent to do is to do the sheet that they go out and ask the first name of all the CEOs each business. So we want them to do that sheet first, the IRS agent, and then follow the checklist. So all the information for the IRS agent is in this clipboard. So just go ahead and have them read their instructions and read the checklist, and that's what the IRS agent will get done. The mayor, one thing about the mayor, they have a speech to give at the first town meeting. So we want to make sure that with a laminated pen, they have this speech done by the 10:20 meeting, because they'll be giving a speech. Then they will also be giving a midday speech and a closing speech. So just make sure that the mayor is on top of having their speeches done. And then the mayor also has a checklist, and that they just need to follow their checklist throughout the day. All of their paperwork is in their clipboard. So the mayor can just follow that. The district attorney also has a speech to give in that first 10:20 meeting. All they have to do is put their name in there, and they just need to have that filled out. So the district attorney also gets to give a speech, and the mayor and the district attorney get to be sworn in on that first meeting. So that's kind of a big deal, so it's fun. And then the district attorney, all the rest of their steps are written on the clipboard, okay? So the director of town improvement, they have kind of a big job too. At the midday meeting, they get to give a little speech, which is right in their clipboard, and they also get to give the construction company a check for $75 for putting the bench together. So distribution is going to be delivering this check, and it comes in a clear envelope. So we want them to just leave that check on their desk, and it's for $75, and they will be giving it in a ceremony for the construction company later in the day. So have them hang on to that. So the director of town improvement, they can put on this awesome hard hat and this vest when they go out and do their job. So they usually like to wear that. That's about it. Everything else is written for the director of town improvement in this clipboard. So as long as they read their clipboard, everything definitely makes sense. And whenever we say that it's time for a team meeting, this will be your guide. Just go ahead and we'll say time for team meeting 1, time for team 2, 3, and 4. So basically, if you have any questions or you need us, we will be walking around, and thanks so much for volunteering.